In this video, we are going to add an app connector and create a new provision key. First, we will click Add App Connector Group, then select Create a New Provisioning Key, and then click Next to move forward. Next, we have to select certificates. Provision keys need to be signed by an intermediate certificate trusted to the route, and that route also issues certificates through an intermediate to the client. Here we will select Connector Certificate. Now we will add a connector group, and let us call it MK Data Center, and it's in Milton Keynes, UK. We'll geographically locate that, and we'll click Next. In this step, we will create a new provisioning key. Here we will name the key as MK Provisioning, and set the number of times it can be reused to 10. You can either lower it or increase it later. Click Next, and now click Save. We now have the provision key, which we will copy to the clipboard. Now in ZPA Admin Portal, we can see the connector group and provision key. However, no app connectors exist at the moment. Next step is to activate the app connector with the provision key we just created. We will use a pre-built app connector VM with basic networking, DNS, and NTP configured. First, we will enable the SSH daemon on the app connector to allow the transfer of the provisioning key file from the Windows server. So, we shall start SSH daemon on the app connector by entering the command as shown and password. We will now confirm if the SSH daemon status is active by running the command. Once we have verified the status is active, our next step is to copy the provisioning key file to the connector. For this, we shall open WinSCP and log in to connector session. Here, we will upload the file with provision key to the specified path. We can now see that the file is uploaded. Close WinSCP. Now we are back to App Connector. We will stop SSH daemon by running the command shown on screen. You can see the status of SSH daemon is stopped. Now we will activate the app connector with the new provisioning key file. First, we will verify if the current directory is /home/admin with the command pwd. Now we need to confirm if the file provision key is there by listing the contents of the directory. Next, we will stop the app connector service and copy the file to the correct Zscaler directory using the command sudo cp. We will verify that the file is available by listing the files. Finally, we will restart App Connector and enable the app connector to auto-start with the command shown on screen. When we check the status of the app connector service, we can see it is active and established a connection to ZPA infrastructure. We will now refresh the app connector page. Here we can see that the app connector is listed.